Did somebody give me likes? Wait, there's only one person. Wait, who? Somebody gave me likes before they came in? That's cool. Thank you. Oh, it is hot today, guys. We got almost 90 in California. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got the AC on because I don't want to go anywhere today. Let's see here. I need to get some lotion. Whew. Gotta moisturize, y'all. I am so dry right now. I just got out of the shower and whew. Hi. Every time I wear this lipstick, I've noticed I get a lot of comments. But thank you. Hi. How do you say Jergens? Hello. It is hot today. Oh my goodness. We have 90s over here. Hot, hot, hot. So I'm not trying to go outside at all. Whew. I feel like I need an iced coffee or something though. Somebody said better hot. That's crazy. I need to ask my husband that. No, I'm just kidding. Who's giving me the likes? You? You guys are so funny. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. A lot of people usually on my live are from India. Are you guys in India? I get the U.S., Australia a few times. I had one guy from Berlin. So it's so cool to talk to people from all over the world. Wow. And you never know, right? Because everybody from all over the world. I'm a little fan too. So I don't know what you guys want to talk about. Usually I have like some topics that I want to. Oh, you're watching from Istanbul. Okay. See? How is that one? How is Istanbul? Oh, the U.S. But I'm originally from East Africa, so I'm in California. California. Albania. Wow. That is so cool. And I'm guessing maybe it's nighttime over there because here it's almost 4 p.m. So it's afternoon. So that is so cool. Oh, 1 p.m. or a.m. Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm usually talking to people that are either going to bed or it's an afternoon. They're getting themselves ready, and then I'm barely like getting breakfast or sometimes, and so it's just funny. Like I tried like before I met my husband, I was trying to do like long distance relationship. I couldn't do it. I honestly could not do it. Like I was staying on the phone late nights, and I would find myself just like I cannot. Like I would be looking at the time before I called the person, and it just got to be too much. FaceTiming and all that, I couldn't do. I realized that I'm not a long distance person. I just can't. I really really can't do it. Because first of all, I need the person here. Like I can't. I get very like anxious, and I'm like you know. So that video on FaceTime just it was not cutting it for me. So I was like, okay, that was my answer that I can't do long distance like that. Where you have to plan out everything, you know. And even the guy, he was like kind of serious at the time. He was like, you can come my way and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, you have to figure out how you're gonna come my way. So we went back and forth a couple years ago. I was like, no, I can't do long distance. So I'm happy that I met my husband instead because I just was like, I mean, everything was pretty good. Like he was really into me from what I got, but also there's so many scams out there. People that pretend they love you, they love bomb you, and then they end up scamming you or trying to get something from you, and they disappear. So, uh, online anything, it's just like, mm-mm. Oh, okay. See you later, alligator. Okay. Yeah, so that's another topic that I always was like, I almost did long distance, and then at the end, I just literally turned off everything and blocked the person. I couldn't do it because we got to a point where I was like, I would have to plan how I was gonna travel to go to see them because it was easier to get, my stuff versus them trying to get like a visa or something. And I just at the end, I was like, I can't do it. It just became too stressful. We started arguing a lot over the phone, and I- you know, and he was like, "Oh, I can wait for you until you figure everything out." And I was like, "No," because while I was over here, there was people interested in talking to me, and I'm like, "So I'm supposed to just wait until when?" Like, I don't know if any of you have tried on long distance relationships. Like, let me know how it went for you because I couldn't do it. Yeah, so a lot of people are doing that. On apps and stuff, they try to do long distance, and but the scamming has been out of control, guys. Have you seen the amount of people that have been scammed online for those older women or older ladies that have been scammed, older men, and they find out like they think they're talking to like a model or somebody, and then it's not, and then they send so much money um, to these people, and they become really like kind of pushy. Like one was like, "Oh, I need the money for my medicine and all this stuff. If you don't send it," I was like, "Mm-mm." Yeah, they did a whole special on it, like trying to look at try to help some people that were scammed, like to try to figure out where these people were that were scamming them, and to go to those countries and try to find the people. And it was just like, whoa. So be careful out there, guys. Like, oh, let's see. Oh, Albania. Let's see what is going on. Okay. Oh, so I just posted a short. I was talking about how like a lot of people that when they move to other countries, like immigrants, they get here, they work really hard, and then they start sending money. And what happens is things are not what they seem. A lot of times relatives will keep asking you for money, and you keep sending it, and they start expecting it. They start being pushy about it. Some of them will, like their lives are way better than yours, and it's just unfortunate, guys. Like my mom and dad, literally before they retired to go back to my country, they were always sending money, and like my mom was like had nothing to her name pretty much at the end. Like she was like, these people are living better than me, and they had like they wanted like the latest of everything, the newest technology, the newest clothes, and you're like, I am barely surviving in the US, like, and they just became very pushy. And so later on, my parents, my mom and dad just like got fed up, and they stopped, sending money. And it's crazy. But it's unfortunate, like a lot of people just, they don't realize that people are struggling in the US. They just think that it's like everybody's wealthy, the money's just coming from trees or whatever, and they just expect so much. And so I just remember my parents dealing with that, and I told myself like I would never be that person that's sending money back to back for people. Like it's one thing to be super nice and helpful, but to straight up like have people just expecting money from you, like, and they're not even grateful for it. That really bothered me. It's like literally like they will literally get their pay like their paycheck coming into their account, and they're already like on the phone calling. Like at the time it was Western Union. Now there's so many different ways to send money, and they literally were just expecting that, and they would exaggerate their situation. Like we had relatives that would say like, "Oh, I don't have food to eat. I don't have this. I don't have that. Can you send money?" And it just became like it became too much. So that's the video. I just posted that today. You said sir. I'm not a sir. I'm a woman. What? What? I don't understand the sir part. Sir. Oh, okay. I get the queen part, but the sir made me feel like I was a man. I'm like, what? I was like, are you trying to say I'm a man? But okay. I'm good. How are you? Oh, because I'm like a star. Oh, thank you. Really? I'm a queen. I'm a star. But thank you. A mother and father for your followers? I don't. Okay, I don't get it. I'm just a regular person, you know. If anything, I just hope. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just hope I'm a positive person. I try to be, I try to be inspirational, especially for women that are bigger women that are taller. Like, it's okay to live your life, enjoy. Don't let size stop you from certain things. It doesn't stop you from being stylish. It doesn't stop you from being happy. You have to make up your mind and just go for it. That's my whole thing. Because I was fed up of trying to. I don't know. I've just always been. I have an excitement for life. I'm just happy to be alive every single day. Um, I have amazing family. Oh, that's great. That's what I try to do. Yeah, I try to be very positive. I have some really bad days though, but I try to be. When I had my birthday, I think my 40th birthday, I called my mom and I was talking to her. She was like wishing me happy birthday, whatever. She talked to me and she told me that I have a light about me and I should never let it dim, like never let it, go down. Because I had my moments where I was trying to really, I was having uh, yeah, I had that. My mom had that talk with me and she was like, you've always had a light. There's a light that you bring and don't stop it, like don't dim it, and don't let people kind of make you feel a certain way where you feel like, oh, you have to go low, like pretty much don't dim the light. I'm a very bubbly, I have a very bubbly personality, and so sometimes I thought it was too much, and I would go in places and sometimes people would ignore me. People didn't want to talk to me and I thought something was wrong with me. But I realized that everybody has their own issues and it's like, sometimes when you walk into a room, like everybody's laughing and you go join in and all of a sudden the laughing stops and you think maybe you're the problem, that something's wrong with you. And then you realize that no, it's just people are bothered by you because something about you that you radiate such an energy that's so powerful, you know, and people are threatened by that. So I had to realize that maybe something's not wrong with me, but maybe there's just an energy about me that, and I had to just settle with that. So that was one of the best things my mom told me that really, really, like, it made me cry because I was literally like, what do I do? Like, I'm just trying to be normal. Like, I'm trying to fit in everywhere I go, like trying to be cool. And every time I tried to do that, it felt like I was pushing against, like, you know, so it's just all of us have something within us, and sometimes we feel like we have to try to change it because people make you feel a certain way about it, and then you realize, like, all along, it's just you have an aura, you have an energy. Yeah, yeah, thank you so much for that. You really made my day with that. Yeah, you really, really, really made my day. Like, that's really all I'm about. I just really try to be happy. I come on these lives like I'm supposed to have some goal or something I'm here for, really. But sometimes I just come on here and talk to you guys, and it makes my day. It makes my day, and I'm interacting with you guys. Even if you're not subscribed, I hope something I said, inspired you. Something I don't know. Like I just that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, that is so awesome. And I hope that when my son sees me, that's what he sees, like a vibrant person, a happy person, so that he goes about his day being happy. And I try to just, oh, from Turkey, all the love. Oh, I'm hugging, I'm just reaching out. Thank you so much. Sometimes we let life gets in the way, and we start feeling like down, and we just start thinking really bad thoughts about ourselves and all that. And you know yeah, I somebody said my personality is very magnetic, so I have to really be careful at times who I attract with it, because I am just you know like radiant. I have a radiant personality. And so sometimes I go and I smile at people and they look at me crazy, and it's like, okay, why is she like that? And I'm like, oh, is something wrong with me? Did I do something? And really it's not. I didn't I didn't do anything. you know? And yeah. Yeah. I hope that, because for me there's people that I watch that really make my day and they make me feel better. People that really inspire me. And I always said, like, man, that is such an amazing thing, to make somebody's day, especially when everybody's going through so many tough times. It's nice. It's really nice. And I'm a genuine person. I try to be, you know, just, if you tell me that something is wrong, I want to know what's going on, because that's why one time somebody came on this live, told me like they were thinking of, like, unaliving themselves, and I was trying to get to know what was the situation, like. And they were like, oh, never mind, kind of just joking. And I'm like, you don't joke about that. You don't joke about taking your life. That's a no. Because you just don't. I was so concerned, because I know there's people that have taken their lives, who came on social media, wrote a note or left some video, and they were gone. And so I don't take those things as a joke. you know so yeah, thank you. Yeah, those things you don't play around with. um they just thought they were playing around, but for me, no. Anytime somebody reaches out to me and they say they're not, like, something is happening to them, I ask them, like, what's going on. Like, sometimes my videos, I get comments, somebody sings like, oh, I'm going through a hard time with this and this, and I'm like, I want to know, like, message me. I'm like, you have my Instagram or whatever, like, let's talk about it. I'm even willing to video chat with people. That's how serious I am. I'm not here for, trying to just be popular and famous and don't care about people. That's not me. And so that's the live. I thought I had a plan of what I wanted to do really at first, but now I'm just like, sometimes I just come here and talk to you guys, and it helps me so much. Oh, okay. What do you want to say? So I wanted to start cooking, but that's got on hold, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not cooking yet on the lives, because it's just a lot of stuff that's been. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and sometimes one time somebody told me, like, I am. One person told me, one guy was like, oh, that's good that you are a pretty lady and you're actually nice. And I was like, why not? Like, being nice, that should be something everybody does. It's not about looks or whatever. Like, it's about just being kind. Like, the world needs that. So just because I look a certain way doesn't mean that I need to be super mean to people. And I don't know what. Yeah, you know If you're nice to me and you're not rude in any way, we can have a conversation, you know? I don't mind that. Um, but yeah, I just, oh my goodness. I think I'm like thinking of making iced coffee right now because, whoo, I wake up early to drop off my son to school, and sometimes I'm just like, by this time, I'm like, just almost napping. So, yeah. I don't see nothing wrong. I need to make an iced coffee, I think. I'm just like, whoo. I don't see nothing. Let's see if I can do.